ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, a run with Barkley. He nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits his running back. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Flush out now to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. He goes to the hurry up here.
Loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 22 and brings up 3rd down.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Working quickly here.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st and 10 from the 43. Now here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one finds his man, likely. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to the line fast.
Campbell on the stop. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 7.
Here's Jackson to throw. Has it down close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
10 yards. And the Baltimore.
Henry, the charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense up to the line fast.
Short of the goal line.
Here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens literally run up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They give to Barkley, left side. Makes the tackle. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
Will set up for the
and send him over right. Hurts looking to throw. Headed out right. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word. Artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Working quickly here.
44-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 46.
Lamar back to throw. Looking for his back, but he will not find it. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
3 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
First down throw for Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts. Chased out to his right. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. He connects downfield. He's going to bring this down to their 35. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Hey, I'm all for standing tall in that pocket, being patient while everything collapses around you. But eventually, you got to have that clock in the back of your head and get rid of the ball. He held on for too long, and that defense got home.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First and 10. Here's Jackson. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Jackson to throw it. Escapes out to the left. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Lamar. Completed over the middle. A lot of mess on the move here. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie it just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Flush out now to his left. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Jackson now on third. Fits it through the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Andrew Makuba on the coverage.
Jackson yet again. Complete Derrick Henry. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 2.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. That one finds his man, likely. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And dose of the hurry up here.
17 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They'll run here following the penalty. Nothing on 1st and 5. That brings up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play.
Now here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Here he is on 3rd and short. That is caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 14.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
The 2nd down pass.
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 3/4 from this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Lamar back to throw. Short pass brought in. When he reaches midfield, it starts driving into Eagles territory. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
They're looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
19 yards. That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down. Here's Lamar. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Jackson throwing here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Trying to run with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Lamar. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Ravens 34, Eagles 20. Tyler Luke to kick off for
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Good, set. And anyway,
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Now he takes it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Finds a seam down the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. We'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Positive with that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Chased out to his right. Has it down close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
Ravens 34, Eagles 28.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. We need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
He's keeping it again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 3 now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Flying down the middle with Henry. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running once more with Henry. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Ravens 40, Eagles 28.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Bigsby with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Forced out to his right. One is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Now 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
At the 21-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. They're going to pass it here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on